Here we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream from the Scalar Learning channel. And as per usual, as we're getting ready for this August SAT, we're doing another live stream math section mini test. I'm just making sure my audio is good to go. Here we go. Boom. Yeah. All right. We're good. We're rolling. Now, first of all, let me apologize because I'm just throwing the stream up randomly. I didn't plan it out. And that's going to change when we get into the final stretch leading up to the SAT. We're really going for it. I'm going to do a ton of videos in a row. And it's going to be a schedule and it's going to be consistent. And we're really going to prep together and get you guys ready to crush this thing. But today, just the way my schedule worked out, I had the time now. I want to do another one of these, as you know, because I love these mini tests and I think they're amazing. So I had some time before I got to head out, so let's do it. Now, if you guys haven't seen these videos, I'm taking these tests for the first time in real time, right? So there's a time limit. I'm doing it all under that time pressure. And I haven't seen these, although there might be some that I've seen because I've used Khan Academy a lot with my students for SAT prep. So, hey, that's a possibility. But in general, it's meant to be like a real authentic test-taking experience. So you get to see me solve in real time, problem solve, think through stuff, whatever. And hopefully you can adapt and use that same type of thinking and strategy when you take the SAT for your optimal score. So here we go. What's up, Bob? Welcome, everybody. I said we got 15 people already on the stream, which is amazing, especially considering the fact that I just throwing this up randomly. Again, I apologize. Oh, by the way, what's up, Dana? What's up, Vera? Nice to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. And by the way, if you guys haven't followed me yet on TikTok, go to TikTok. It's math.puzzles. At TikTok, we're really trying to blow that up. I'm going to post a video there later today as well. And it's good fun, especially if you're prepping for this test. Okay, here we go. Let's do this thing. We're going to pull up the web paint and make sure I got the right level of zoom here. Hold on. 150 is usually good. All right. What's up, Ariane? So hyped. Greeting from the East Coast. Where in the East Coast? Ani Piano. I hope I'm saying your name right. I had a bunch of friends in town from the East Coast this weekend. All right. Here we go. What's up, Leonard and Zara? What's up? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. A 300-room hotel costs $75 per occupied room. $75 per occupied room does not collect any money for vacant rooms. Which of the following functions best represents how many dollars the hotel generates with their vacant rooms? So the amount of occupied rooms would be 300 minus the vacant, and then it would be that times 75. Wait. Yeah, I guess. Just a flat fee of 75. Sorry. That's from my eye. Come on. Which is A, I believe. Why am I doubting myself? Yeah, it's definitely A. For vacant rooms, which the following best represents how many dollars? Yeah. Okay, boom, done. Next. It costs $2,000 a month for Mia to rent space to run her law firm. She charges $100 per hour for legal advice. The equation about gives Mia's profit P per month. How many hours does Mia have to work before she starts making money each month? AKA set the profit level to 0, right? So that's where she'll break even. I can do this mentally. This is no calculator, so of course it's 20. But if you want to isolate, you add 2,000, divide by 100, and it's 20 hours. Let me just make sure I didn't miss any details. It costs $2,000 a month, blah, blah, blah. How many before she starts to make money? So 20 hours, boom, done. Here we go. Which of the following expressions is equivalent? Okay, I'm going to first remove these parentheses because they don't do anything, and I'm going to distribute that minus, and then I can get rid of all the parentheses. Then I have 6t fourth minus t plus 1 minus 6t cubed plus 4t. That's the probably part that a lot of people will miss because that negative's got to distribute. That minus distributes and cancels out. So now I will combine these like terms, and I got 6t to the fourth minus 6t cubed plus 3t plus 1. Boom, done. Make sure I didn't make any mistakes. Yeah, okay. Next. In the equation shown, C is a constant for what value of C does the equation have? Infinitely many solutions. What does this mean? Infinitely many solutions means both sides are going to equal each other. They're going to be the exact same. So since I got 9x here, we need 9x here, which means C has to be 5. Boom, done, right? Because it's going to be 9x plus 3 equals 9x plus 3. You can plug in anything, and it will be a legit solution. Number 5. Ooh, I haven't seen one of these in a while. Okay, the nice news is everything is kind of already set up and ready to go. We're dividing these two rationals on it's dividing is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal of the denominator. So I'm just going to flip it. X squared plus x. Oh, yeah, factor, obviously. Always factor in these types of equations. So the first one becomes x plus 1, x plus 2. There's x plus 2. You can see that's going to cancel out in a second. And then we've got here x over x times x plus 1. Okay, now let's cancel. So those x's cancel out. The x plus 1 cancel. Oh, look at that. It's 1. Boom. If you have any doubt, you can plug and chug. Just plug something in, you'll see. I mean, for example, well, not 0. Oh, yeah, because it does say greater than 0. Like, well, no, this is no calculator. That'd take too long. But if I did plug something in, no matter what, every time you plug something in, you should always get 1. So, hey, that's a way to check it. If you did have a calculator, it would be easier. 6, functionalization. Consider the table above. What is the value of... Ooh, look at this. I haven't seen this in a while. And I never really see it in this notation on the SAT, but you should know it. This is a composite function. So this is the same as g of f of -1. That's usually how they write it on the real SAT. So we just go inside out. What's f of -1? It's 2. So then I replace this with 2. Then it's g of 2. So g of 2 is 4, and we're done. Boom. Next, what is the value of the expression above? Okay, it looks a little funky the way they wrote it, but let's rewrite it a little neater. 2 cube root of 4. No, I'll use parentheses, not the dot. 2 cube root of 2. Since these are both the same radicals, right? They're both cube roots. These guys can multiply each other, and then the outsides multiply each other. So it becomes 4 times the cube root of 2 times 4, which is 8. Cube root of 8, that's nice. It's just 2. And then 2 times 4 is 8. Boom, done. Next, m plus n over 4. Which of the following is equivalent to x if the above equation is true? Okay, so we have to isolate x. Let me just think. Oh, okay, we got to get common denominators. So first, I'm going to multiply this by m plus n. So then it'll be m plus n squared on top over 4. M plus n. This one we're going to multiply by 4 over 4. So minus 4 times 4 is 16 over 4m plus n. You see what I'm doing? I'm getting common denominators equals. This one's chilling because it already has the right denominator. Let me see if I can fit it in here. X plus 4m plus n. What I like to do is when I have all common denominators, goodbye. You can just wipe them out now. Now I'll simultaneously foil. Wait. Yeah, I'll foil this. No, yes. No, I'm not going to foil it. Actually, I think it's going to be easier if I don't. Minus 16 equals, I'm going to foil this because we need to solve for x. X squared, it's the difference of squares. X squared minus 16. Ooh, look at that. And then these guys cancel out, and then we take the square root of both sides. I knew I had to work out something like that because otherwise this problem would be so difficult. M plus n, that's it. So do you see how I made the decision not to foil this out, which otherwise like I probably would have, but I'm like, I'm going to get an x squared. How else am I going to do that? Oh, if you keep it in the square and then you take the square root, it's nice. Okay, number 9. In the figure at the left, AB is vertical and BC is horizontal. That's just weird. I know what they mean and they form a right angle, but they normally never say it's the College Board never uses language like a vertical line, a horizontal line. They don't do that. Line segment BT has a length of 9 and is perpendicular to AC. Okay, so this is the right angle. So far, I'm just checking, make sure everything is in the diagram already. And the length of BC is 15. Approximately, what is the value of h to the nearest integer? Okay, let me think about this for a second. Oh, these are all proportionate triangles. This is the, what's it called, means proportional or something like that. It doesn't even matter, though. You don't even need to know that. So here's how we can, I'll just work it through regardless. First of all, remember I've told you this. 3, 4, 5 triangles appear all the time. But if you didn't know that, you can use Pythagorean's theorem and solve for TC. But it's a 3, 4, 5, but times 3, so it's a 9, 12, 15. So now we got that side length. We're just gonna solve all the different pieces of the puzzle. And then, you know what? I think we are gonna have to use the means proportional thing because and usually they don't test this concept, to be honest, but it's all good. So here's what I'm going to do. For this little triangle, I'm going to do hypotenuse, which is the h happens to be, over this side, which is 9, is equal to, and that's the medium leg, we can say. This is going to be the little leg. So it's hypotenuse over medium leg equals hypotenuse of this triangle over medium leg, which we said is 12. And then we can simplify, divide by 3, that's 5 over 4, cross, cross. 4h equals 45. Divide by 4, divide, they said, but to the nearest integer, you see that? And it is, what? They would never do a no calculator and say to the nearest integer. Like, that's just, it's a fine question, but like, I just know that they wouldn't do that. 11.25, so it's going to be 11. Let me just make sure that's totally right. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. So, I mean, proportional triangle. The other way to do it is like this over this equals this over this. Let's just solve all the other pieces. X over 9 equals 9 over 12. And that's 81 equals 12. X equals 81 over 12. I mean, see, this is just not right for this. You know, it's 27 over 4. So this is 27 over 4. I'm just confirming that this is indeed 45 fourths. Really just for fun, honestly. But then, and then it'd be 27 Pythagorean's theorem squared plus 9, 3, 4 squared equals h squared. That's wow. This is actually a lot of work to verify this. Hold on. Let me just make sure there's not a faster way. 9, 12, 15. It's a 3, 4 divided by 4, 9 fourths, 27 fourths. It's right. It's right. It's got to be right. I'm not gonna go crazy on this. And we've got 4 minutes left, so let's just hustle. And if I did make a mistake, we'll just go over it. Okay, last one. 4 minutes left. An insurance agent sells an insurance policy with an out-of-pocket maximum of $5,000. Okay. Underlining the numbers. Out-of-pocket expenses include any deductibles co-insurance pays behind normal premium. The client has a deductible of $250. That means that the client has to pay all of the first $250. After that, the client has a 20% co-insurance, meaning the client pays 20% and the insured expenses. The company pays the remainder. Which inequality represents how much the total insured expenses X could be if the client has not yet reached the out-of-pocket maximum. Okay, hold on. Let me get this right. Okay, insurance agency. Oh, hold on one second. An insurance agent sells an insurance policy with an out-of-pocket maximum of $5,000. Pocket includes an insurance agent sells an insurance company. Okay, the client has a deductible of $250. Hold on, I just need this is taking me too long. Okay, hold on. So we're going to call it how much the total insured expense is if they haven't reached the $5,000. So they're paying $5,000, and that $5,000 is, so the first $250 they pay. Then the $5,000 is 20% of the total. Is 20% of the total. So that means if I divide it by 2, that's 2,500, 25,000. All right, so if it's 25,000, you're paying $250. Hold on. So it's not 25,000. Wait. Which inequality represents how much the total insurance? The client has 20% co-insurance. This is confusing. It's got to be one of these two. Hold on. The client has a deductible of $250, and it's just this time crunch. I know. Okay, so it pays so that $5,000. So it said the out-of-pocket maximum. But see, does that include the deductible of $5,000? The out-of-pocket expenses include any deductible and co-insurance. I think it's just this because it says it includes the deductible. So $5,000 is 20% of what. And it's 25,000 as we just did. I think this is right because the only reason why I'd be like, hey, but the 250, would it bump up? I think this is it. Let's see what it says. Let's see the answer. But I will admit this one has thrown me for a loop just in terms of the way it's worded, and I'm a little confused. But let's see how we did. Come on, baby. Darn it, it's wrong. Okay, so let's go over this one. All right, let me see their explanation because maybe I must not have understood this. I wonder if anybody else got it. The total out-of-pocket expenses, but it said it included the deductible, didn't it? What? I must have misunderstood this. Again, insurance agent sells an insurance policy with out-of-pocket maximum. Out-of-pocket include expenses include any deductible and co-insurance. The client has a deductible of... I don't know if what you guys think. Is this a... Did I misunderstand this? You may have forgotten to include the deductible in the total... But why? Like, what do you guys think? Does this make sense? Why are we including the deductible? Because I thought it was just part of it. Oh no, because I get it. The first 250. Hold on, let's see how they set it up. The first 250. Oh, okay, I think I get it. So it's like you're paying $250 no matter what. And then 20%. Okay, sure. Okay, so I had the basic inequality set up incorrectly. That was essentially it. And then, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I feel like the way that they described it was super confusing, and I'll take it. I'll own that that misunderstanding. But I will tell you, if you're worried about questions like this, I wouldn't be. Because I've never seen anything like this with the wording being so confusing on the real SAT. Never, ever. I mean, but there was a few that kind of strayed, but always it's still good. Yes, it is C, Rabob. You did it. But that got me. I always struggle on these. Yeah, this is a tough one. Let me see what we got here. And thank you guys, everybody, for joining. This is amazing. We got a ton of people on, and thank you for the likes as well. I know a lot of you guys hit that like button right when you log on, and man, it's such a big help to the channel when you do that. Aryan, hey, oh wait, so these guys and Zutu, hey, what's up, Nubis? You're back. Linear equation, exponential equation. Linear is growing at a constant rate. Exponential, it's not, right? It's like doubling or tripling every time. Let's see. How do you draw on your screen? I use a Wacom tablet. It's a great tool. Yeah, I'm on a desktop. What's up, little Gucci gang? I always struggle on these. Okay. The first two, is the calculator section harder than the no calculator? I mean, that's a hard thing to answer because some people don't like the no calculator sections. They have a hard time. But in general, yes, I would say the calculator section is, yes, generally harder. Hey, thanks, Leonard. I appreciate it, SAT. Okay, guys. Anyways, thank you so much for joining again. Thank you for the likes. If you haven't subscribed yet and you want to, and especially I would highly recommend subscribing right now because we're about to do a big build up for the August SAT. So hit that subscribe button. And that is it. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining, and I will see you in the next video. Take it easy.